What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver. More specifically, fake silver. More specifically, fake silver sunshine bars that could be being sold online right now. I'm going to be answering a subscriber's question related to this, along with a list of other questions. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club for giveaways, live streams, deal alerts, and a whole lot more. And of course, make sure to go and get your free couple of stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. If you refer 3 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you 1 to 15 free shares of Apple. Everything will be linked in the description. So today is Sunday, June 12th, 2022. It's actually Monday the 6th as I'm filming the video, so almost an entire week in advance, which means I have no idea what the spot price of silver or gold will be by the time this video comes out, so head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Alright, so, being that this video is obviously being filmed on Monday, but I'm filming it for Sunday, which means it's time for the weekly Q&A. I have a couple of questions that I thought were pretty interesting, some questions that I haven't really gone over, so I screenshot them and I have them collected right here, and we're gonna zip through them as quickly as possible. So, if you have any questions for me, or if you want to be featured in the next Q&A, head on down to the comments and ask away any question you may have that would make sense for the channel. Maybe something about silver, something about gold, stacking, personal finance, prepping, things like that. And if you want to extend on any of the answers that I give in this video, you're more than welcome to do so down in the comments as well. Alright, so without any further ado, let's jump right into these questions. The first one we have here is coming from Plainboxer1, and the question is, a lot of bars come in plastic. Is it advisable to take the plastic off? They don't stack as well if the plastic is on them. Thanks. Good question. Thanks for asking. Short answer is, yeah, you can take it out of the plastic. I've taken several of my silver bars out of the plastic, and actually, funny enough, you can actually see on screen right here, this 10-ounce sunshine bar over on the right-hand side. I took this out of the plastic. Meanwhile, the 10-ounce bull bar on the left-hand side is still inside the plastic. And I didn't leave this in the plastic for any particular reason. I just figured, I was like, well, I keep it a little bit, just a little bit safer. Meanwhile, the sunshine bar over there, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure the plastic it came in already had a rip in it anyway, and that was also my first 10-ounce silver bar, and I really wanted to just simply be able to hold it in my hand and get the full experience of, you know, my first 10-ounce silver bar. So I took it out of the plastic, and not for nothing, I wanted it to tone anyway. I wanted it to, you know, tarnish. I'm sure you're probably able to tell the difference in color between the 10-ounce bar in the plastic versus the 10-ounce bar out of the plastic over there. But you can absolutely take it out of the plastic. You don't need to keep it in there. You can. You absolutely can. It does keep it a little bit more protected. It does prevent things that are in the air or different types of chemicals or whatever the case may be from touching the face of the bar. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They don't stack as well keeping them in the plastic. So you can 100% take them out. It really doesn't matter either way. It really depends on what your goals are long term. If you want to keep them in as pristine condition as possible, there might not be a way of keeping them perfect, but if you want to take as good care of them as you possibly can, might not be a bad idea to leave it in the plastic. Protects the face of the bar just a little bit better. If you stack them up on top of each other, they're not really clanging into each other, and they're not really getting all scratched up like they would if it was just a loose 10-ounce bar on top of another loose 10-ounce bar. Just a couple different things you might want to take into consideration, but it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's not advisable to leave them in. It's not advisable to take them out. You ask 10 different people, you're going to get 10 different answers. I personally don't think it matters. I think it's all personal preference at the end of the day. Next question we have is coming from Spagnut, and the question is, Which 10th ounce gold coin looks the best small? Good question. Thanks for asking. The 10th ounce gold coin that looks the best, or the best looking 10th ounce gold coin. I'm going to be honest with you. For 10th ounce gold coins, I would probably say ones that have the least amount of detail. And the reason I say that is because a little 10 ounce silver bar, like it's an incredibly small coin. I mean, for the people out there who don't own a 10th ounce gold coin, you might not really fully understand just how small these coins are. They're smaller than a dime, your pocket change, like very, very small. I mean, these coins are like about the size of a fingernail if you think about it. So very, very, very small pieces of gold. I'm a huge fan of the kookaburra. I love the way these look. I don't know if it's fully in focus, but it's a gorgeous piece of gold. I personally believe when it comes to 10th ounce coins, the less detail the coin has, the better it probably looks, just because when the coin is shrunken down like this, you don't want too much in the background. It just makes the coin look a little bit too cluttered. A little bit too much is going on for such a small little piece of gold. So I think the Krugerrand is probably a really good example because it has a pretty minimalistic design and it doesn't really have anything intense going on in the background like other coins do. I mean, we have the Britannia right here, which is hands down one of my favorite gold coins, 2021, 2022 Britannias, regardless of what size they are. But you can tell right here, it has kind of a lot going on. And I'm not really complaining about it. I don't have an issue with it. I'm just merely answering the question. You said which one looks the best, and I would say probably the one with the least amount of detail. Well, this one right here probably has the most amount of detail. I mean, you can see all around the border right there. It's a little bit fancier. In the background, it has those waves, which I know act as a layer of security. We have the security feature right there in the bottom left, that little circle right there, the trident symbol one way and a padlock facing the other way. Meanwhile, we have there's just a lot going on when it comes to this coin. So I personally don't have an issue with it, but when it comes to small gold coins, I would say the ones with a smaller amount of detail are the ones that look a little bit better. You're able to focus on what the coin is and what it looks like. Just my opinion. Next question we have is coming from Paul, and the question is, don't need education on what you got, say, tell what you're doing is and why, or useful content and why are you buying gold and why? I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what that means. I think the way I'm interpreting that question or statement is that they don't want to hear topics such as jobs reports and inflation reports and things going on in the world that affect the different financial markets, and they just want the videos to just be silver, 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 nothing else. I'm assuming that's what it's about. And if that's what it's about, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not changing my content. Next question we have here is coming from Mykie DYDSS 2, who, by the way, you should go to subscribe to that channel, by the way. Very good-looking YouTube person. and posts videos every single Friday night, short-form content. Over here on the main channel, longer, lengthier videos every single day. Over there on the second channel, shorter videos once a week. So different types of content on 2 different channels. Go subscribe. But the question is, how many free shares of Apple are we able to earn this month? Good question. Thanks for asking. This month, we're actually able to get all the way up to 15 free shares of Apple just for 3 referrals to Webull. for those of you who do not know, a couple different promos are going on right now. As always, if you just simply download Webull and fund your account, they're going to give you a certain amount of free stocks just for doing so. And up until recently, it was 6 free stocks. The promo is supposed to end on June 9th. This video is coming out on June 12th, and I'm filming it on June 6th. So at this time, I don't know if they're extending the promo. I'm going to go ahead and assume they probably are, but either way, regardless, if it's 6 free stocks or 3 or 2 or 4 or whatever, you're still going to be able to get a handful of free stocks just for downloading the app and funding your account. And you can do this with as little as a penny. Just drop 1 cent in there. It still works, it still counts, you still get your free stocks. They had another promo going on, which I'm not really going to focus on too much because I don't know if this has gotten extended or not, but it was supposed to be up until June 9th. For every friend that you refer, they're going to give you all the way up to 100 free random stocks. This promo might still be happening, so you can capitalize on that potentially, but the one that I really wanted to focus on is the chance that you can get up to 15 free shares of Apple. And every share of Apple is worth about $140 to $150, so let's just call that $145. You have the chance of winning all the way up to $2,175 worth of Apple stock. And guess what? You're guaranteed to get at least one. All you have to do is refer 3 friends to the app by the end of the month, and Webull's going to give you 1 to 15 free shares of Apple for the referral. I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is part of their advertising budget. Rather than wasting currency on billboards and TV commercials, they reward their users for helping them build their app with them. You can even create a Roth IRA within the app as well. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. Time is running out. If you don't want the stocks, go and get them anyway. They're free. Then just sell them. Congratulations. Now you have the cash to go and get you some silver or maybe some gold, if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And now the next question we have is actually the final question of the night. And it's coming from Texas, or TEX999AS. And the question is, are there silver-plated 10-ounce sunshine bars on eBay that are made in China? Good question. Thanks for asking. I'm going to be honest right off the bat, I've never seen those on eBay before. I did a quick search on eBay and I couldn't find sunshine bars coming out of China. That doesn't mean that it's not possible. I know that China puts out fake American silver eagles, which, by the way, we have this incredibly innovative security feature with a missing reed right there. Wow, look at that. Man, you can't fake a silver eagle, because if you're going to fake a silver eagle, you're going to have to fake a missing reed. No one has the ability to do that. No one at all. Meanwhile, there are a bunch of silver eagles out there that are fake with a missing reed. So I have no idea what that security feature is all about. It doesn't really seem to do anything. But regardless, China puts out fake silver, and it tricks a lot of people. I don't know how it tricks people. When you see like a silver eagle on eBay for like $7, I don't know why a red flag doesn't just automatically pop up, but people fall for it for whatever reason. I would recommend not buying anything on eBay if it says it ships from China, especially if the pictures look a little iffy, because you can usually tell they just don't look right. If you're going to get something off of eBay, make sure it's from a reputable seller. Make sure it's from somebody that has like hundreds or even thousands of successful transactions. Someone that has like 4.5 to 5 stars when it comes to their rating as a seller. Make sure you're going to somebody who knows what they're doing. Make sure you're going to somebody who has your best interest in mind. Make sure you're not working with somebody who, you're going to have to, contact eBay. They do have a money-back guarantee, so if you do receive something that's fake, they hold on to the payment before giving it to the seller just to make sure everything went through okay. So you can get that sorted out. You don't have to worry about getting your money back from the seller because eBay is holding on to it for you for your protection. So eBay nowadays, they have improved a lot over the years, and regardless of what happens, they do have that money back guarantee, but it's still not something that you want to have to deal with regardless. You don't want to have to get your money back or your currency back. You want to make sure that what you ordered is correct and right and real, first and foremost. So when it comes to 10-ounce sunshine bars or silver-plated sunshine bars made in China that are being sold on eBay, because that's what the question's about, I haven't seen them. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but the good thing about sunshine bars is the fact that these things do have an awesome security feature. I'm a huge fan of silver sunshine bars. And it's not only because of the way that they look, but it's mainly because of that security feature right there on the back. All you need to do is buy yourself an SMI decoder lens. Grab a 10-ounce bar or a 5-ounce bar or a 1-ounce bar from the Sunshine Mint. Put this over top. And you can see the word valid. Proof of authenticity. Big fan of this type of security feature. There are a lot of different types of security features out there. We have the newer Britannias that have that hologram little logo in the bottom corner. We have serial numbers. We have micro engraving. Apparently now we have missing reads. Regardless, my favorite type of security feature is the one that requires an additional item, such as a microscope, or such as a decoder lens. Something that requires you to get like a third-party item to verify whether or not it's real. Something you can use to check, something you can scan over top of the bar or the coin or the round or whatever, and check for yourself whether or not it's real. And the reason I like this is because you can use this item to verify it before you even make the transaction, before you trade your hard-earned currency over for that piece of money, assuming that it's real, then it turns out to be fake. Before you even make that transaction, you can verify. You can go to the coin shop. You can go to a pawn shop. And if you have the little scale to make sure it weighs what it's supposed to weigh, or you have the decoder lens to see if it says the word valid, or if you have a microscope or even a magnifying glass or whatever the case may be, so you can really laser in on really small engraving. I like these additional items that some of these coins, rounds, and bars require because it's almost like third-party verification to some degree. Higher level of security makes things a little bit more safer. I can't speak for everyone out there, but I could speak for myself. I sleep better at night ordering something online, which by the way, I don't even really order anything online anymore. Hashtag support your LCS. If you don't want anybody knowing what that stands for, let them know it stands for locally canned soup. T-shirts and hoodies, and also stickers and coffee mugs in the DYDSS store. Link in the description. But if I were to order something online, which by the way, I will be ordering something online for the first time, and I can't even tell you how long, in July. So that's coming up in just a couple of weeks. Next month, in July, I will be placing a couple of orders online. I'm pretty excited about that. And one of the best things about ordering something online, if you're actually going to do so, is ordering something that has one of these types of security features. Something that you can check for yourself, verify for yourself. So yeah, there might be some fake coins, rounds, and bars floating around out there, but if they're the ones that have a security feature, you can very easily tell that they're real. So those are some of the questions. Those are some of my answers. I'm very curious, everybody watching this video right now, if you have any questions for me, head on down to the comments and ask away. Anything stacking related, prepping related, personal finance related, anything that makes sense for the channel. But I also want you to answer the questions for yourself. Do you take the 10-ounce silver bars out of the plastic? Which 10th ounce gold coin do you think looks the best? When it comes to the free shares of Apple, how many are you aiming to earn this month? And of course, what are some of your methods of combating fake silver? Maybe you just simply don't order online. Maybe you test and check everything. Head on down to the comments and let me know. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs in a bunch of different designs. A lot of the products are helping us raise some funds and awareness for different charity organizations, by the way. DYDSS store will be linked in the description. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club, which is where I do giveaways every single month, live streams multiple times a week, deal alerts on silver and gold almost every single day. You can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. And of course, every Saturday morning, I post a brand new vlog. And there are a ton of other perks as well. VIP Club link in the description. I guarantee you the value exceeds the cost. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your free couple of stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Again, unfortunately, the way the schedule worked out, I don't know how many free stocks you're able to get, but you're able to get a handful of free stocks just for downloading the app and funding your account. It could be as little as a penny. It could be 1 cent. It still works. It still counts. You still get your free stocks. And of course, most importantly, if you refer 3 friends to the app, by the end of the month, you have about 2.5 weeks left to do this. Webull's going to give you anywhere from 1 to 15 free shares of Apple. You might win 10, you might win all the way up to 15, but you're guaranteed at least 1, potentially more. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. Time is running out. If you don't want the stocks, go and get them anyway. They're free. Then just sell them. Congratulations! Now you have the cash to go and get you some silver or maybe some gold, if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? If you have any questions for me, ask away. If you'd like to extend on any of my answers, feel free to do so down in the comments. But what are your thoughts on some of the questions that were asked? The ones that I picked, the ones that I screenshot and answered in today's video. How would you go about answering some of these questions? When it comes to 10-ounce silver bars that typically come in the plastic wrapper, would you leave them in there, like my bow bar, or would you take it out, like my sunshine bar? When it comes to 10th ounce gold coins, whether you stack them or not, which one do you think looks the best? Like I said, I think it's the ones that have the least amount of detail. When it comes to free Apple stock, how many did you get? Or how many are you aiming to get? And of course, when it comes to fake silver, what are some of your ways of going about combating it? Maybe you only get your silver from the local coin shop. Maybe you only get silver coins because they stand a better chance of not being faked. Or maybe you only go after pieces of silver that have security features on them. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.